Hello, everybody. This is a recording to go over the most recent enhancement that was deployed to production on the 27th of June 2024. This enhancement is to the standard and legislation area of prompt when you assign those standards, either at the check-in stage or updating them on the document information tab. The change is that you can now search for the standards and legislation at the time of assigning, when previously it was a scrolling experience, or in some cases expanding certain categories or headings to find the relevant legislation or standards that you were looking for. Previously as well, standards and legislations had different experiences, so they didn't have the same way of finding them, so they're now aligned and they're both search experiences, and it will just make it so much easier for you to find what you need at the time of assigning standards and legislation. So a quick demonstration. Now when you click assign, the relevant standards that you have configured for your organisation, the full list will appear, and you can scroll through the whole lot, or you can go by the A to Z bar. The A to Z bar is going to look at the heading of the standard and not the lower level actions if that particular standard has those actions. If the letter that you select does not have any standards or legislation applicable for that letter, then it will just go to the next available letter. So for example, when I click Z in my demonstration instance, I don't have any standards that start with Z, so it goes to the next available letter, which in this case is N. Just like by clicking these other letters, you'll see that the screen does not change. Okay, so that's how the A to Z works. If you then wanted to just search for the standards that you're looking for, you can come in here and you can search for any word you like, sort of similar to the search experience in prompt for documents, but it will mean you can search for any of the words in the actions if, once again, you have standards with actions as well. So if I was to search for the word healthcare or just health, you'll see all standards that have health in the actions or in the title of the standard will appear in your search results. So you can then go ahead and select the standards that you need. Once you click submit, they'll appear on the screen. Then if you need to add more, you can click assign standards and come back and do an additional search. Perhaps we can go with governance. Let's choose that one. And you'll see it adds to the list. You can still remove them like you can today, but just know that your previously selected items will stay selected when you return to the search, and it will just be an ongoing cumulative list of all standards selected. So when I click save, that will then just save the list. If I then go to legislation, I had some previously assigned for this example. I'll just show you as well how this works. Assign legislation. I'm just in my demonstration environment, so I don't have the full list that you would see in production, but the experience is the same. Any that I've previously selected will remain on the screen, and then I can go ahead and search keywords to find the ones that I'm after. Given I don't have any examples to show you, I'll just show you vet and how that appears. And if I was to look for the word record, those two appear as well. So any of the words that you're looking for within the standard will appear. In the legislation, for you to select. I'll just leave those options there and click submit. So all other functionality remains the same in that if you change standards and legislation and you utilize those tags within the document, this change will still apply to the footer tags in the document. As I said, only if you use those, it will populate into them. No other changes to this particular feature. So the main change is you can now search for standards and legislation when you assign them. If you have any questions regarding this or you need any assistance, please refer to the knowledge base articles within help.prompt.org.au. You can search for the word legislation or standard and you will see the resources there. Otherwise, you can raise a ticket or give us a call in the way that you do today. Thank you.